So here at the bottom of our crock pot, we're starting off with some frozen hash browns, and right on top, we're gonna be throwing in 1 pound of ground beef. This recipe we're making today is gonna be so delicious. So go ahead and pick up a can of this golden sweet corn as well. Every ingredient we're throwing in here, I absolutely love. So this is one of those dinners that I get so happy to make. We're also gonna be throwing in 1 can of rotel tomatoes. I like getting the ones with the green chilies. I feel like it's a little bit more flavorful, so that is always a bonus. So right here I have half a roughly chopped red onion. I'm not gonna do the entire thing, but about half. So about 1/4 of an onion. You can use white or red. I think the red just tastes a little bit better. And then to help season everything, we're first gonna start off with some taco seasoning. This is just kind of like an all-in-one. It is my favorite, especially when I'm using ground beef. But we are gonna elevate it a little bit. Here I have some garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, and some black pepper. So this is looking absolutely amazing, but we are not finished yet. So we gotta come in with a little bit of Daisy sour cream. Just like getting the squeeze bottle just because it's more convenient, but go ahead and do 1 good squeeze. I'm not really gonna measure it. I'm not worried about it too much. And then last but not least, we gotta throw in some cheese. I'm gonna be using some cheddar jack today. This cheese was on sale, so that is the only reason I picked it up. I always just buy the cheese that's on sale. Makes my life that much easier. Now, we're gonna be emptying about 3/4 of the bag, so do not use the entire thing. And then now it's time for the fun part. We get to pick everything up and kind of mix it around. We just wanna make sure that the sour cream and all of the seasonings get nice and mixed with our ingredients, especially with those hash browns. That is gonna be the main star of the show, so we definitely wanna make sure it has tons of flavor. Now that this is all beautifully mixed together, we're gonna put the lid on, and this is gonna cook on high for about 3 to 4 hours. And here we go. I've been waiting so patiently for this one, but it has been cooking for about a little over 4 hours, so I know everything is nice and cooked. So the best thing about this is that we get to add in a few more ingredients. So I don't know about you guys, but I like adding in some shredded cheese right on top. I kind of like the taste of the unmelted cheese mixed in with the rest of the ingredients. Might be a little weird, but go ahead and give it a shot. And then we're gonna be coming in with some green onions. Gotta get some fresh veggie in there. It is a little bit heavy, so we gotta make sure that we spruce it up a tiny bit. And now, without further ado, it is time to dig in, and I am just gonna get such a big spoonful of this. You can see all the steam that gets let out. Let's go ahead and give this one a taste. All right, you guys, cheesy hash browns, ground beef, corn, rotel tomatoes, cheese. This just has everything I love. Hot. This is just so tasty. When you get a piece of the ground beef with the rotel tomatoes, Just go ahead and give it a try, you guys.